Yes, people there. Welcome back to Danny AFC TV. Yes, I haven't been around for a couple of days, people, but now I've just locked myself out of my Twitter. Like, I actually couldn't even tell you what I done there. Apologies for just don't know what my TV's doing. Apologies for the noises there. So shouts out to all the real ones. Do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. Yes, it is a weekend to look forward to, people. Obviously, you got me this evening just to warm you up. Yes, wonderful. Friday. Anthony Joshua and Garner. I reckon this could be a decent fight. Yeah, bit of an exhibition, bit of a no title, just money at stake. Could you call it pride? I don't know. Because I think this could be fixed. I think Ngannou might be just getting a silly amount of money and just, what? You're going to very narrowly lose, mate. But you're going to be famous all over the world. What do you think? I don't know. Did he do Tyson Fury? Anyway. Shouts out to all the real ones, though. Please be liking. Please be subscribing. Manny's in the building. Even Big D. I've been really busy of late. But I'm here now for watch-alongs these past 4 days. Wow. Tonight was a double watch-along for Liverpool Villa. And I relaxed watching Aubameyang and Ajax put Villarreal to the sword 4-0. I was watching AC Milan, Sparta Prague. And I don't know, it knocked me out. I started going to sleep, mate. I got woke up at 9:30 and then just blocked myself from my account. Shouts out to all the real ones, though. Shouts out to you, Manny Bossman. What are you saying? What's happening? Come on, you Gunners. Come on, you Gunners for life. Yes, Boxing Friday, Arsenal Saturday. And just like Manny's been busy every day, then I'm going to find something for Sunday to do. So Friday's boxing, Saturday's Arsenal, and Sunday, dare I say it, we shall cover the Manchester derby. Man United Liverpool. What do you think, people? Closer. How you doing, love? Look at the fucking size of that blonde there. Fucking down that length there. Look at the size of it. It's all the way fucking down there. Look at the fucking size of that Arsenal now. I know. I know people don't. It's a fucking lovely Arsenal now. Fucking look at the size of it. Fucking look at the brute size of bastard. It's just lovely. Where's that bastard? Have you shown him that picture? Where's that fucking bastard? Fat Northern boy. Where is he? So yeah, guys, as usual, where I've been around for a couple of days, I've looked at a couple of the transfer rumours. Nothing major going on. It isn't transfer season. We know, but speculation again is a motherfucker. Whether it's from Neto, Zubimendi, Douglas Luiz, Aston Villa, financial fair play. That's it. Now Arsenal shall sign Douglas Luiz. Liverpool are coming in with a 31 million offer for Douglas Luiz. Like last week, it was fucking 64. You ain't going to walk out like that. Not every team's just going to be sat down and top 10 points every fucking half an hour. I pretty much doubt. And if it is to happen, I don't know. Fucking hell. Maybe you can just start going around robbing people's fucking players. Where the fuck is Joe? Playing what on an Xbox? I'm going to fight you with my sword. I'm the golden warrior of warrioring. What are they doing? Playing with each other. Literally playing with each other. Playing Xbox with Sophie and Jay. Who's Jay? Who's Sophie? Oh, fuck off. Right, not you, fuck off, literally, but just fuck off. Right, where was I? I put sausages in the oven for Doug. Just open fucking 2 bags of fucking sausages, 20 of the bastards on a fucking tray, into the oven, but down low. That's for fuck face here. Stop eating your ball. So yes, guys, what is your predictions? First of all, Friday night, it's Joshua and Garner. Do I believe? Ooh. It's so 50-50, brothers. It's like a French person saying, comme ci, comme ça. Do you know what I mean? Or do you know when you got a bird and you're thinking, oh, should I bring this one home? This one's a bit comme ci, comme ça. Do you know? I don't know. What do you mean you go on fucking bed? What do you mean you go on fucking bed? Who's going to win here, first of all? AJ or Ngannou? Saturday, Arsenal Brentford. Score predictions, guys. Taking it, we're going to say we're going to win. Ramsdale back in goal, obviously. Raya can't play against his parent club. Now, I'm pretty much sure we made that official in January, but for me, he should already be able to play. Do you know what I mean? If he's your number one goalkeeper. I have no worries about Ramsdale going in goal against the mighty Brentford, against the might of Ivan Toney. I think it should be all cool. If Ramsdale was to go and pull a clanger, it just shows, mate, get out of the club. But if he was to go and pull a massive clanger, it will show we won't get over 20, 25 mil from him in the summer. And I feel the same for people like KT. What's that, 10, 12 mil? If he's going to say he wants to win a party, what's that, 10, 12 mil? Lokonga, interesting. He might give us a bit of a profit on that £17.7 million signing for whichever reason it was made for. Sunday, guys, I'm going to cover the Manchester United versus Liverpool. It's going to be an epic. I'm going to will Man United to do something. Liverpool. Fuck me, Danny. Liverpool, Man City. I'm going to will Liverpool to do something against Man City, even if it's just get a draw. After we've dusted off Brentford for our 3 points. So it is an interesting weekend of football, guys, and sport in general. So please be with me. So get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you remember tomorrow night. I'm not sure what time I'll be kicking off. I reckon around, depending on how busy I am in the day, I don't know, 8:45, 9 p.m. Because I know you got Joseph Parker versus the big dude, Chang. And then the main event, Joshua and Ngannou. And I don't know, we'll try and catch 3 of the fights tomorrow at minimum. So I want to be in the building about 8:45, 9. I don't know what sort of state that will leave me in the boxing for tomorrow. Leave your fucking Paulo. I don't know if I believe, mate. I want to believe. Not only the obvious, like an injury or 2 away from being an absolute fucking disaster, but, you know, I'm just unsure. Man City are no dickheads at this, bruvs. They've got a bit of a fixture pile up all over us. They have, you know what I mean? They're involved in cups and whatnot. In fact, that's bad now. League Cup's gone. They're still in the FA Cup. That will come around at a bit of a fucked up time for them anyway. And fair play to the FA Cup and give them extra time, penalties, replays and everything. No closer. The Premier's coming back to Arsenal. We're going to win the league. We're going to win the league. We're going to win the league. And how is this tracksuit? And how is this tracksuit? And how is the tracksuit? We're gonna win the league. Which makes sure I'm not gonna blow up the house with these sausages. But if not, that'll do swimmingly. Right. Let's turn that off. Turn the lights down low. Cause Danny is in the building though. Whoa, no. Oh, of course. And this coming Tuesday, of course. Man, it's a wonderful week for sport. Do you know what I mean? It's wonderful. So let's start over again. Guys, obviously you've got me now. You've got the grace of the blue-eyed dancer in the building. All Arsenal light blue, dark blue, and readied up. Tomorrow night from about 8:45 live. Anthony Joshua and Ngannou. Chang versus Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker done really well. You have to give it to him. I've never liked this boxer. I always thought he was a dickhead. Always thought he was a bit soft, and I always thought I could knock him out easily. But he did take care of Deontay Wilder very, very well. Sunday, Danny AFC TV will be bringing you Liverpool Man City live. Monday, I don't know if there's anything to do. Maybe have a break because I will be with the man himself, Manny. Tuesday, Arsenal 1-0 down versus FC Porto. Mike Tyson fighting this month. Do you know if it's true? God, bros, he's about 50. Who would he be fighting, bros? Evander Holyfield? Like, I'd imagine it to be not true. If it is to be true, I will cover it one way or another. I guarantee you. Mike Tyson, that was the gangster of boxers growing up, mate. I love that geezer. And why would Villa accept an offer for David Luiz? I know they lost about 120 million quid, has been reported, but I'm sure they stay overboard as long as they qualify for the Champions League and win the ECL. Exactly, they'll be absolutely fine. They weren't even in the ECL. Remember, we've discussed this before. It went to the amount of like 1 million quid, so let's not worry about that. Oh no, you're talking about thingy, aren't you? Listen, they're a good place to win that fucking Conference League, whatever. They're obviously drawing Ajax tonight. I reckon they take them back to Villa Park and do them. So it's literally Arsenal are literally taking the urine. Over the last few games, we have, bros. We're scoring for fun. I doubt there'll be a problem Saturday. I just don't think we're going to piss over this Porto. Like, surely we're going to get through, innit? By hook or by crook. Some of the European teams that has put Arteta out, yes, that's nervy for me. It's a piss take. And it gives you fucking fuck you vibes. But surely we can't have a disaster. The world's got to be our oyster. Like, I don't know. See the luck of the draw. But it's up to you. If you look at the betting, bros, AJ is such the favourite, it's unreal. Now, okay, for a guy that's never boxed in his life, this will be his second fight. You'd expect the odds to be kind of high. But considering the way Ngannou kind of dealt with Tyson, I'd be tempted putting a score on him. But my heart tells me it's probably going to be fixed. And even if the guy smashes Joshua up, they'll pour Joshua out and say he's got a sore arm and call the fight a draw. He could be on top of the table this weekend, just imagine. Well, we do win. I reckon we carry on scoring goals traditionally, as we have been recently. Brentford shouldn't... just for that money, I'm going 4-1. I was going to say 3-1. I'm going 4-1 now. I'm adding another goal. Just for that. I love you, Manny, that man. But anyway, who cares as long as we get through, mate? I don't care for 1-0 up and then the 90th minute, bang, it's 2-0, job done. Fuck you, Porto. That works for me. Shouts out to real ones, guys. Do be liking, do be subscribing. Craig's in the building. Jake Paul, seriously? No way. That's just ridiculous, isn't it? Well, I will cover it. Can we get a confirmed date on this? Boss man, where are you at? Jake Paul, that's the YouTube guy, yeah? There's two of them. Which one is that? Is that the one that sort of fights a lot or doesn't fight? Is this like the wrestling one or the boxing one? Fuck, man. Don't say the blonde-haired ones. I swear they're both blonde-haired. Fucking shit. Well, that'll be another fix, but I'll tell you what. Mike Tyson being the sort of bastard that he is, I reckon he'll go for it hell for leather. Interesting. What has this sport become? Well, that'll be another watch along live and exclusive. Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, if fucking true. Lovely. A draw definitely suit us fine. But I have a feeling like Liverpool City will see a winner. No draw here. Yeah, so do I, bruvs. I see it being Liverpool, in fact. I reckon this will be Man City's last defeat of the season. And of course, they go on a run after Liverpool. Their fixtures are reasonably kind to them towards the end of the season. So again, yeah, it's like, ooh. But let's see what happens. Is this actually true? July the 20th. Wonderful. Wow. July 20th. Shouts out to Bossman. Fucking hell. Tyson v. Paul. Oh, well, there's another watch along for the channel. Yes, we shall be covering up, Bossman. Please make sure we're all in the building for that one, 20th of July. Talking a bit sooner, though. This Friday, tomorrow, Ngannou, Joshua, Chang versus Joseph Parker, and we'll try and nick another one or two of the fights from the Night of Boxing Entertainment in Saudi Arabia. I know, bruvs, it's not good enough. I'd rather this Douglas Luiz, bruvs. None of them are the actual central midfielder I'd like. Like, couldn't we just get a Camavinga? Couldn't we sort of spend Declan Rice money? Just get the central midfield done. Go get a Camavinga, Rice. Oh my fucking God. No one gets through it. You can have your fullbacks then. You can have Frimpong. You can have Timber. They can pelt down the wings. They're doing like what Roberts and Trent done for Liverpool. When Liverpool were really running Man City close every season, like they probably will this season, and winning Champions Leagues. Saliba and Gabriel, as we know, are fucking as solid as the cock itself. So perhaps Timber on the left. I'm not so sure. Do we sign Frimpong? A little bit on the right back. Or fuck it. We put Timber back at right back and let's go and get a gazer from Germany that's never played at left back before. Like, fuck it! Arteta time. Let's buy Frimpong, Jermaine Frimpong, former Man City Academy product. Let's make him a left back. We'll put Timber back at right back. Saliba Gabriel. Sounds beautiful. And it was that jackass in goal, Real. But not this Saturday though. It shall be and will be Ramsdale in goal. The team will pick itself as usual. Go on, boss, man. I had no idea. Beautiful. Go on, boss. If we beat City, do we believe, Danny? Yes, we do, bruvs. We believe in every... Bruvs, you could even get me singing that song. Oh, is his name... I'm going to call him in English, please, man. Is his name Michael Arteta? He's going to be addressed as an Englishman, man. I'll let him be a Spanish national as soon as he does something significant at my club. Da 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 da. Is his name Arteta? So yeah, you leave, bro. Fucking win at fucking Main Road. If we're in the Etihad Stadium, I will be. I'll have to get Manny on the fucking. Oh Manny, I want to stop and pause and sing for Arteta. Cause the fucking weather's cold, but Arteta's not bold. Live on Netflix. Wow. Well, thankfully I've got Netflix. And everyone, hopefully some fucking lovely views on that one. Hopefully we get some good views. It's been quiet recently. No, we can't deny it. So hopefully tomorrow kicks off a decent weekend for the channel and start moving around. Danny's dog is back. Yeah, man. He's back. Oop. He's now asleep. The dog is back. Big up, Manny. I was talking about Brentford. I was talking about Brentford. As for Porto, I'll give my prediction on Monday. But I'm thinking we scrape through 2-1 and sneak through on penalties. Jesus. A win is a win. So yeah, I take the win no matter what. Manny, are you any good? I'm going to send you an image, mate. I've locked myself out of Twitter, sorry. And while you're here, and you're probably not as a dumbass as me, can you help me with this, bruv? It's asking me to affect. Fuck off. You'll figure it out, mate. Manny, what does this image mean, bro? I'm locked out of Twitter. I honestly don't get it. Call me dumb if you like. But yeah, spooky. I don't have to get in my account and it's pissing me off. Where's Craig? Craig, you only got these fucking stupid images or something? I was just sending out some broadcast and it decided just to fuck me off out of my account, so fuck them. Oh. I need to send that some money, is there? Right, guys, do be liking and do be subscribing as I just quickly whack this out one more time. Try and jump up something here. I'm going to go into some Premier League news, Arsenal news of today. Or over the last couple of days, if you want the actual truth. Obviously, I haven't been streaming for a couple of days, people. Fuck off, you cunt. So sorry, people. people texting me dribble during my live. Like, I don't want to see people dribble during my live. Like, seriously. Dribble after life. Quickly get this out there. Shouts out to all the real ones. Fuck me, 57 on everyone who's on the Premier League title. I know. Me too, bros. Me too. Isn't like I wouldn't accept it though. Let's walk before we can run. Let's run this, for me personally, let's run this competition as close as we can this season. Try and win the league and come back and regroup next season. But you know what? I'll be honest, we're close. We'll be close again next season. Yes, I can see a pattern here. We're doing well. We're progressing. There's just a couple of areas. Left back, a fucking striker. Fix a couple of key positions. Central midfield. I still think we need a winger. But anyway. And then there will be no excuses for this Arteta team, innit? Neto, brilliant player. fast, can play up front, can play on the left, can play on the right. I like him. I like him a lot. Is he too injury prone to come to Arsenal Football Club and trying to push us toward the title? His injury record fucking scares the life out of me. Zubamendi, he'll be Xhaka. Shit for 5 seasons. Then he'll go to leave us on a 3 on his 6th season and have a decent season. Because he would have got used to the Premier League after 5 years. And if I have Antonio to happen, mate, fuck. I'll have no words for it. Oh, guys, can we start getting some likes on the video, please? Now, that would have been more interesting, you know what I mean? They sound so alike, and you think it was Tyson Fury in the ring. I can't believe it's a 57-year-old. How many rounds is it? It's not going to be a long event, is it? 3 rounds? There will be 3 2-minute rounds of live international boxing from some fuckhole in the US of A. Wow. But it's all good. It will have to be covered. In fact, I've just heard, I got word from America. Yep. Mike Tyson is training his bollocks off right now as we speak. I'm going to jump into a bit of news of the week so far. Who caught this Xavi Simons last night for RB Leipzig? Definitely a decent talent. Just 20 years old. Unwanted seemingly by PSG. Guys, could we nick this guy at a reasonable rate? I think he's a fucking good little player. I think he can play attacking mid. He can certainly play on the wings. I don't know. Thank you so much, Manny. I don't know if he is the answer to what I'm saying. Competition for Saka and Martinelli going forward next season, obviously, as a winger. Can he play as a 10? Most definitely. He could probably work as a false 9 as well. But do you know what? We need to fuck off this false 9 and stop thinking like Pep and Man City. Do you know what I mean? We're doing the Man City as well, playing with 4 centre-backs opposed to a left-back and a right-back. We're playing with 4 centre-backs. Man City like to play with 4 centre-backs. Some of these things worry me, innit? But there you go. Nice one, Manny. Exactly, bro. Zubamendi, bro, he's going to give us the first 3 years of Xhaka, I promise you. A very rash midfielder that, when rushed into a mistake, he will lash out. He will get red carded. Zubamendi's pretty much never had a red card in his career. That will soon change. I'll give it 8 games in the Premier League. He'll start getting sent off. This Zubamendi can fuck himself. If we go and do a madness in the summer, like, you know what I mean? This is where it's key now. Can Arteta be trusted to spend the money wisely, like it's his own fucking money? Pretty much how, like, I have to say, Michel Wenger done. Joshua will use experience in boxing, but once Ngannou lands, it's all over. Now, this is the thing. And this is the thing. This Ngannou looks like he can fucking land. I've been seeing a couple of training clips this geezer, like, it isn't like he can't throw a punch. Like, I don't know, I'm not a professional boxer or cage fighter, UFC, whatever you want to call it, but fuck me. This geezer knows how to throw a punch. Okay, all his boxing experience, defending himself. What was that geezer that never got a punch landed in his life? Fucking one of the world's about 52 fights, I can't remember. Money, Mayweather, that guy. I didn't think he was the best fighter in the world. Could you land a punch on him? No, I found that extraordinary. I remember when he was about to fight Manny Pacquiao, I thought, right, now we'll finally see this prick get landed on. Manny Pacquiao's too fast, too direct. He will land on Mayweather. Most disappointing fight I've ever seen in my life. Pacquiao got nowhere near him. That was obviously the skill of this guy. I don't get it, but yeah, Pacquiao couldn't get nowhere near the fucking geezer. But anyway, Xavi Simons, future is uncertain. PSG have let him obviously go out on loan the last couple of years. Don't really seem to be interested in him. They're doing this new thing where it's like younger players. Doesn't necessarily have to be younger French players. Like, I don't think he's coming with that Mbappe fucking baggage. Or like a Neymar baggage. So I don't really get what's going on with him there. Manchester City and Pep Guardiola will make one last attempt to try and rob the Arsenal team, Ethan Nwari, and bring him to Man City. Word is he would actually be playing Nwari if he was to get into Man City next season. He says there would be minutes for him in his squad, unlike an Arsenal Football Club. Arteta will consider bids for Alexander Zinchenko. Why is it late? Would be good. Would be good. Guys, have you heard? Former Arsenal midfielder Matthew Flamini. He wants to buy Arsenal Football Club. Well, he hasn't said that. He said he would love to one day own, and he is rich enough. He's richer than God. He's done some fucking, I don't know, save the planet business that's made him a triple. But again, richer than God. Anyway, Matthew Flamini says, yes, at the age of, I think he's approaching 50, he says it's time. He wants to buy a football club. And he says the two football clubs, is the two clubs closest to his heart is Arsenal Football Club and Marseille. Flamini, you thinking of buying Arsenal? I don't mind. Go on, my French owned Arsenal. Let's make Arsenal French. Matthew Flamini. My next venture will be to attempt to buy a massive football club. But the two clubs that are closest to my heart, but I'm a businessman. He's not saying he wouldn't. Yeah, he said I'm a businessman. I'll buy a football club. I would like it to be Arsenal or Marseille. But I'll check my bank account and I'll see how the money's going. Do you know what I mean? Then I'll see if the clubs are willing to sell. But Matthew Flamini, quoted in France as saying his dream is to, in the very near future, own Arsenal or Marseille. Tomiyasu and Ben White, the contracts are signed, sealed, and delivered. I believe they've both signed 2-year extensions on top of their current contracts. Nico Williams, it's a £45 million release clause. He's 21. He plays for Atletico Bilbao in Spain. I like him. The pace of Walcott, is he more direct? I don't know. Is he a better finisher? I don't even know. But he looks like a talent. And at £45 million, I think it's good money. Ramsdale of Aram is ready to represent Arsenal versus Brentford this Saturday. Clubs are trying to find out the actual fucking, what do you call it? How the fuck do you get a deal done for Joshua Zirkzee? It seems like Arsenal, Man United, not even Bayern Munich, and he's fucking, they were his player. They fucked him off to Italy. They've got a buyback, but then a sell-on clause as well. That makes things awkward because Bayern Munich have got a lot to say where he goes, well, not where he goes, but how he goes next. Club's trying to buy this guy, I don't know. Bayern have got a buyback, which they apparently don't want, around 20, 30 mil. The club want to sell to the highest bidder, but then they have to give 50% of this, as far as I know, to Bayern Munich. So even if they did get 50 mil, 25 goes to Bayern. It sounds like it's a funny one. Manny Pacquiao will fight Conor Ben. Yeah? Watch your lows galore, bruvs. Let's have it. I love him as a 10. He's very good. Again, Real Madrid looking very unstable yesterday. He did, bros. But I'm not only just talking yesterday, and I did catch the second half, to be honest with you, and he was actually really fucking good, come to think of it. Well done, Manny, as usual. I've spoken about just one or two other times I've seen him this season. I think I've one league game. I might have seen him in the Champions League as well. But anyway, whether it was 1 or 17, he's caught my eye a couple of times this season. Obviously, in Holland the season before. So I've had my eye on this guy for quite a while. In Holland, I felt he should have done more. He was good, but this is Holland, man. But then again, Odegaard, I do believe, went to Holland for a season, and I can't remember it. So, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Odegaard did go Holland for a season. He pretty much went everywhere for a fucking season. He went fucking like 5 loans while he was at Real Madrid. So, there you go. But, Manny, the problem is, Emil Smith-Rowe, Vieira, Havertz, Trossard, Odegaard, don't they all do the same fucking thing? And there's me and Manny discussing the fucking signing of fucking Xavi Simons in the summer. How many sort of 5'10", same sort of weight, same sort of skill output, or the same roughly capabilities, they all sort of do the same thing. It's like saying Florian Wirtz would be a great signing for Arsenal. Emil Smith-Rowe, Vieira, Havertz, Odegaard, Trossard. Where the fuck are they all supposed to play? I don't know. Jasper Zinchenko, leave him. Never should have put him in as a left back. He'd have been a brilliant midfielder. What, centre mid? I don't know. I don't know if I trust him anyway. They can. Bro, if you're a left back, surely you've got to have discipline. So for him to be in a very key area like central midfield as well, like this is a key position on the park. Like I personally wouldn't have put him there. I know a lot of Gooners did call for it. There would have been a time where I would have tried it. But It's not for me, bruvs. I don't think he's just not, for me, he's not disciplined enough. He sort of does what he wants here and there and forgets to track back and then forgets he actually is a defender. And for me, not really. Oh shit! Why is this, Heather? Not good to hear. Hopefully, I can bring you a bit of Danny blue-eyed joy. I'm here with you now. Tomorrow, I'll be on early. Gone till probably way past 11, 12 maybe. Boxing in Ngannou Joshua. Chang versus Joseph Parker as well. Saturday's obviously the mighty Arsenal. Sunday, I'm going to cover Liverpool Man City. So it's definitely a busy weekend. And Monday, I don't know. I'll look if there's something to do. If there isn't, just 10 p.m. live. Let me check dog sausages in oven. So, I'm a vegetarian. I'm still doing stuff. I just say these packaged sausages without doing dog to them. It's out there. So sorry, people. As you do. Daddy being unprofessional as ever, but yeah, let's check out these sausages. Let's have a go. Oh yeah, let's go. Like I'm going out the fucking dog that got it crazy. Sorry, people. Sorry. Yes, sir, Local. You can smell sausage in, mate. He's just staring at me right in my eye. Yes, mate. The sausages are coming. What do we think of the tracksuit, people? How is it? Is it stunning? Woo! We can't be bothered with the legs bit today. I like it. It's light blue. It's just a bit of me. Oh, God. I'm not going to get into your personal life, but you see, private can be a problem. Obviously, I take you're not council then, so shit, it doesn't sound like it, because people that are sort of blessed to have council places, sort of just good luck to them. They seem to have a bit of stability like that, and no one can take the shit off. When you're private, it's a bit weird, mate. I've been private all my life. It's fucked up. Sale Cinema goes Timber is on his way back, or buying another left back. Well, yes, but Timber ain't a left back, bro. Like, I would have much rather him been a right back. I really like this Frimpong. Almost won it for Bayer Leverkusen tonight again. Like, he scored like 3 and 3. In fact, if you just look here, if you take away Bayer Leverkusen's left back and right back, they're not going to be fucking top of the league. You know what I mean? They fucking score. If it ain't one of them scoring 1 week, I'm guaranteeing you'll be the other. Do you know what I mean? The former Benfica left back, what's his name? Oh, fuck me, it's been of a G. Can't remember his name. And Frimpong, fucking incredible amount of goals and assists from these two. Anyway, we could have got their left back for free last year, so let's forget that. I was thinking a cheeky little 40 million bid for Frimpong. I like him. Former Man City Academy product. Man City at this moment, even though they're meant to be in for a right back in the summer, haven't made an inquiry for him. And obviously, we know Carl Walker's coming to the end. We don't know if he totally trusts Rico Lewis. He's definitely going to go after a right back. Word on road is it's going to be Hakimi. But being an ex-Man City player, he has been linked to Man United, this Jermaine Frimpong. Allegedly, he's closed the door and moved to Man United because of his roots to Man City. I think it'd be an interesting signing. But if Arsenal was to sign him, are we going to do what Arteta likes to do? Either play 4 centre-backs or then play right backs at left backs at right backs? I don't know. So poor old Frimpong on that one. Yes, Huey! Well, go on, bros. How's that track suit, bros? How are we looking, bros? I tried to match it with that one today. It's not really working, but this does got light blue, it's got dark blue, it's got red, and it's got white. And this contains all them colours as well. Shouts out to all the real ones. Do we like and do be subscribing? You've got me tomorrow, 8:45 live. Joseph Parker and Ngannou, guys. Shouts out to the boxing fans. Shouts out to Craigie for letting us know Mike Tyson allegedly is fighting Jake Paul on the 20th of July. I never watch along, but nearer watch along. Saturday, Arsenal Brentford. Sunday, I will be covering Liverpool, Manchester City. But at this moment, I'm particularly looking forward to the boxing tomorrow night. So first things first. First event first. And Xavi Simons, just finishing that off, Manny. I'd love to see him at the club. But, and we're going to sell a couple of them, surely. Probably Emil Smith-Rowe and Vieira. But how can you have Havertz, Trossard, Odegaard, Vieira, Emil Smith-Rowe, and then add like a Florian Wirtz, who I really like, or a Xavi Simons? Simons can play wing, definitely be comfortable on either wing, I reckon. but I think he could really unlock a couple of doors as a number 10. What's good, Jay? Emil Smith Rowe will leave. Havertz is frankly not it. I don't like, well, it's not I don't like Havertz. He's doing more than Emil Smith Rowe and Vieira, isn't it? And for me, he's more dangerous in goal than Trossard. There you go. Simple as. So I'm not going to defend him, and I'm not saying I like him at all, Manny, but he is more dangerous than Trossard. He's better than Emil Smith Rowe. He's better than Vieira. So at the moment, I see why he plays in that sort of I'd play him as a 9, bruv. He ain't a centre mid. I believe he's not good on. I don't know if he's better than Odegaard, especially when Odegaard's on song. He's not better than Odegaard to be taking his number 10 shirt. You got to play the guys on number 9. He's going to score more goals consistently than Havertz and Vieira. Pound for pound, if you play Havertz 3 games, he probably gets a goal and a half, if you know what I mean. Havertz probably doesn't score in 3 games, and Ketia probably doesn't score in 3 games. If we stretch this to 7-8 games, Havertz and Ketia in 7-8 starts, will they get you 2 goals? Not each, I'm talking 2 goals if either one of them start. If you give Ketia 8 games in a row, probably gets you 2 goals. Give Jesus 8 games in a row, probably gets you 2 goals. Give Havertz 8 games in a row, I reckon he gets you 4. I reckon he would actually be a 1 and 2 striker. Whether he's that striker that wins your league titles and Champions Leagues, I'm not saying that. But easily, Havertz, as a 9, would score 1 and 2. So if he was to play 38 games a season, yes, roughly, give or take, I don't know, he should be scoring like 15 goals, isn't it? 15, 18 goals. He should be, for me, a 1 in 2 marksman. And that's without having any special skill set or anything, just as a straight 9. But then you lose the work rate of Jesus if you put Havertz as a 9, etc. Basically, he's not a striker for me either. Can you have him on 330 grand a week? 65 million pound transfer fee and just being a bit part player? Probably not. Is someone going to give us that money back in the summer? Probably not. The best you could do with him is hope someone out Munich want him and we nick Musiala. But that ain't going to happen, I doubt anyway. He's going to stay. So, for me, even next season, whether we sign Osman, whether we sign who I'd like, Kenan Yildiz, whether we sign Ivan Toney, I reckon they're battling with Havertz as a striker, or that's the way it should be. But I don't want to see him in the midfield. He's not a midfielder in England, the Premier League. Perhaps in Germany, perhaps in Spain, maybe. United States, Saudi League. Yeah, sweet, not a problem. Not in England, not in the Premier League, my brother. Never. Number 10, yes, he can. He could be a deputy for Havertz, for Odegaard, if he was injured. You know what I mean? Quite simply. But for me, he's a striker. He's a 1 in 2 striker. Not the greatest player in the world, but he'll get you 1 in 2. And that's still a fucking skill that a lot of motherfuckers doesn't have. Like Jesus. Like Nketiah. I'll just give you the facts out here, people. Havertz been doing well, people. Need to drop it and say it how it is without emotion. He's doing well right now. He is doing well. And for me, he's a 1 in 2 striker. And that is fucking blessed. And we've got no one close to that skill set at the moment. We haven't got someone that I reckon in the next 15 games can score 7, 8 goals. I actually reckon he can in this running. 15 games left, I reckon he's got 7 league goals on him easily. He's a 1 in 2 striker. It certainly is a big game, and I'm going to cover it, girl. I'm willing it to be a draw. Exactly, Rose. I don't want him in central midfield. Me and you have both discussed this. He is a 10. But again, we've got Trossard, and he has to play sometimes the prick, whether we like him or not. Odegaard is our captain. Is our current number 10. And we've got 2 boys. We've got Haylender, which I do feel bad for, but clearly he's too fat or not good enough. 1 of the 2, or both. And Vieira. And he's a fucking self, let's be honest. £35 million blowjob. I never Vieira fuck up. I never Arteta fuck up. But with Havertz, if you want to see the best of that fucking £65 million, you've got to give him the 9 shirt until the end of the season from now. No putting him in a 10. No fucking him off back to central midfield. Because Thomas Partey is back. Do not disrespect the football club and try and put Havertz in the central midfield over Thomas Partey. I'm not saying Thomas Partey is the be-all and end-all, but let me tell you what he is. A fine central midfielder. Let's have it right. Just give him to the end of the season, whatever he's doing, whether he's leaving the club, whatever. Let him just do what he's got to do to the end of the season, unless he ain't performing. Partey now has to be a massive role going forward. And like how Daniel He keeps coming into Peppermint and saying the same thing. Bang, we're going to win the league. Are you going to believe, Dan? If we beat Man City, are you going to believe? Bro, pick the best 11 you can consistently. Get Thomas Partey in there. Leave Havertz alone up front. And let Jesus, don't even put Keita on the bench. Let Jesus just sit on the bench for the rest of the season. Let him think about his fucking life. There you go. He might be a useful substitute in some games. I didn't see this. What's this? Emil Smith Rowe. I didn't see that. Sorry, boys. Oh, sorry, Manny. Emil Smith Rowe. Oh, I did see it. Frankly, not. Yeah, I think I just might have stopped halfway to just start. And I started the rabbit, and there you go. Odegaard is in there. Flat track bully who needs competition. Yeah. Simmons has a real bite, which will really go as the edge we need in Europe. I couldn't agree more. Havertz is, yeah. You could give me 2 attacking mids next season, I'd be happy with it to be Odegaard and Simmons. Fuck off the air in Emil Smith Rowe. Trossard, I don't know. Just back up left, right winger, I don't know. Squad player. And Havertz fighting whoever we bring in the summer, presumably, as a name. Shouts out to you, Yui. It is huge, Heather. It's not big, it's huge. It's mammoth. Bruvs, always. I only say it the way it is, bruvs. I'm not here to... I'll tell you my opinion, whether it hurts people or not, number one. Then we'll state the facts, opinions, do you know what I mean? And then when the fact is an opinion, I'll just roll them both together. Danny style. Shouts out to you, Yui. Chelsea fans are pissed that Havertz is doing so well. Arsenal, well, of course they would be, because they couldn't get a tune out of him there. But, bro, they can't get a tune out of Mudryk. They couldn't get a tune out of Fernando Torres. Bruvs, please, we could sit here for the next 10 minutes and discuss 15, 20 players that haven't done that well at Chelsea. Kevin De Bruyne, Mohamed Salah. Bruvs, exactly. Whether you like this guy Partey or not, I don't mind him. He's never done nothing wrong to me. I don't know what he's done in his personal life. But yeah, bruvs, I would snap the fuck that off your hands, bruvs, because I don't reckon we get. I told you, bruvs, it's on the. I reckon, bruvs, £19.1 million is what we get. 9.6 million for Kieran Tierney, and that's if we're lucky. 5 million for Tavares, again if we're lucky. Lukonga's the interesting one. Is that gone to the 25 or the 35 million pound mark? Because he's playing good football at Luton. Let's have it straight. He's doing very well. I'm not going to say the team punching above its weight, but a team punching to stay in the Premier League. Okay, he's doing well, but let's take a look at the teams he scored against. I want to see him do. I will give you that, Manny. I will give you that, my friend, because I want to see him score 1 or 2 against Porto. I want to see him play as a name, and I want to see Havertz get us through against Porto. 2 goals, 2-0, job done. 1 in the first half, an overhead kick in the second half, 2 phenomenally blinding goals. Has he got it in his locker? We'll see. We'll see come on Tuesday. Brentford as well. Do you know what I mean? I reckon 4-1 Brentford. And yeah, I reckon we get back to that struggle, that first half an hour struggle, like in Porto, like in Portugal. I reckon we struggle. I don't know what it is. Is it going to be now, oh, it's so different playing Champions League football to league football? I don't know. All I do know is we're not going to be scoring the 5s and the 6s that we are currently against the West Ham, Sheffield United, etc. Manny, okay, he's been doing well, but let's take a look at the teams he scored against. I want to see him do well against big teams, and then I'll take him seriously. Otherwise, he's just a taller Odegaard. I like it. But again, Manny, the only where I agree, but where I'm going to protect him, he's more productive as a striker than Gabriel Jesus and whatever his, I don't even know his first name, Eddie Nketiah. He is a more productive striker. I promise you. Give 10 games to Nketiah, 10 games to Havertz, 10 games to Jesus. I promise you. No matter which team, like, this is league fixtures. It's the way the cookie crumbles, I suppose. But, pound for pound, fuck for fuck, shite for shite, Havertz will score you more goals. I reckon in 10 games, I reckon it gets you 5 goals. In 10 games, I reckon that Nketiah's and the Jesus struggle to get you a 2 or 3 goals in 10 games. And that's what's been going on for the last couple of seasons at the club. And that's why we didn't win the league last year. Shh, don't tell no one. Salah, whoa. Salah and Kevin De Bruyne flopped at Chelsea, best players in the Premier League last 3 seasons. Exactly. So bigger players has gone to Chelsea and look not very good. Havertz, Mudrax. There's a whole list. Fernando Torres, you know what I mean? It's an everyone will always because the Gazer was shit. Like everything he touched, there was in the box, outside the box, bang, 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 goal. All over the park at Anfield and away from home. On his Chelsea debut, he looked a different. Did he cut his hair at one point as well? He went like skinhead, and I thought, fuck it, that's it. The long hair's gone. He's never going to be the same. I don't know. I don't have to blame Fernando Torres. I blame Chelsea. You want Simmons, who is unproven in the Premier League, over Odegaard. Do you know what? Simmons has looked really good this season, bruv. I want to say him over Odegaard. Odegaard needs stiff competition, though. This is why Ramsdale relaxed. Last season, we lost the league. We're getting beat for 3-0 at home to Brighton because he had an American geezer called what? The geezer at Forest now. I don't know if he's even their number 1 no more. Matt Turner, y'all. It's just a relaxed life, and you've got a dickhead underneath you. When I'm working in the kitchen, the head chef don't give a fuck about nothing, cleanliness, nothing. Mate, you may just sit back, throw things around the grill all day and just chill. You've got to have a leader, you've got to have directions, isn't it? Rice is coming to do the leading. Yes, the directing. Odegaard, he'll dry up as well, though. Just like at the start of the season, he'll dry up. He does need stern competition. I don't believe Trossard provides that. Emil Smith-Rowe, for one reason or another, should have been the guy providing that, but isn't. For me, it should have been Emil Smith-Rowe. Fuck Vieira. Then, I was going to say, then there's Havertz. We're talking about Havertz. Havertz for me, yeah, I don't know. We're booked. We've got many number 10s, and we're probably going to buy another one sooner or later. Manny, do you think it's just a coincidence that the team is scoring goals more with Havertz presence up top? And he is scoring goals. I don't know, Yui. Not going to go that far. Maybe he is opening up holes and gaps. And listen, he's a skillful, intelligent footballer. We've always known this. We've known this from Bayer Leverkusen. Was he a Premier League beast? This was what we have to ask. Played really well Liverpool at home. He was all right. Very true, though. Got in the Champions League final. Yeah, he did actually. Fuck me. Won it for Chelsea, innit? It's fashionable to have it, but big up to Danny saying how it is. Not for clicks, for realness. Thank you so much. I still, again, if he's the answer, Yui, pound for pound, whoa. He probably isn't, bro. You can't call it age on 330 grand a week and 65 million quid. You can't call it a squad player. He's got to just have one position and never play nowhere else again. I don't want to ever see him. Basically, I don't want to ever see him in central midfield or ever see him at attacking mid. He is a striker. And then we can have a proper, honest, open debate about this. But to be honest with you, I'm agreeing with both of you. You have to be fair on the fucking player. And to be fair on the player, you have to give him one position. He can't be a fucking jack of all trades. I turn up, I play here. I turn up, I play there. I don't think that's really good enough for any footballer. We put up Trossard because he's just that sort of guy that will, I'm afraid to say, be a bit of a bitch, do what Arteta says, come on, play centre mid, play number 10, play left, play right, play false 9. In fact, you'll fucking play it right back if I want you to play it right back, mate. Arteta likes them players. That is a very Trossard. That's Trossard. A guy that wants to be like, let's smile at me. Please don't beat me up and leave bruises all over my face. I want you to leave me alone and just don't beat me up. He wants a peaceful life. Havertz now, he's beginning to express himself, isn't he? He's beginning to obviously feel like wanted in a team. I actually don't think I've seen him look as comfortable in the last 4 or 5 games than I did in 3 years at Chelsea. Yes, I agree. Is he a world beater? No. Is he the guy that I want to save Arsenal and win us leagues and Champions Leagues? No. But right now, I can't argue with him. And right now, if he was to deliver 7 league goals between now and the end of the season, or even blow my mind and deliver me 8 league goals between now and the end of the season, chip in with one more Champions League goal, that's another 9. That's quite a lot to ask for. If he gets me another 9 goals this season, you can't really argue with him as a 9. And then you have to go in next season, and whoever we sign, whether it will be an Osman, an Ivan Toney, a Xavi Simons, a Dusan Vlahovic, God forbid, Kenan Yildiz, at least whoever the fuck comes into the organisation that is Arsenal, I want them to know that they've got a striker there at the club, Havertz. I call him a striker, who is a 1 in 2 footballer. He'll score you 1 in 2 games. That there's going to dawn anyone. Ivan Toney, if he was to come in, God bless his heart, would have to know. Am I really better than Havertz? I don't think Ivan Toney is a better footballer or a better striker than Kia Havertz. So if you're asking me, do I want Ivan Toney over Kia Havertz as a striker at Arsenal Football Club? So I'm doing this from UE's perspective, and I'm doing this from Manny's perspective. If you're the guys commenting tonight, then you're the guys that make the show. Shouts out to both of you. So, Manny, I'm not saying you're an Ivan Toney fan. No way. But listen, just for example, like you, Lié, because loves a bit of fucking Ivan. Oh, I fucking love you, Ivan. I do. I love you, Trossard. Very normal players. No, I love you, Lee. But going forward, would I rather Kia Havertz be a striker at Arsenal or Ivan Toney be a striker at Arsenal? I'm going to be real with you guys. If you love me or hate me, I would go with Kia Havertz. Again, all I can do now is say, let's see what he does between the end of the season, because I would not bring him a 80, 70, 65, 75 million pound striker who is a striker by trade, but won't deliver more than 1 and 2 up front, which I believe the car of Havertz will do. If you give him the love and the trust and the support that he needs, the motherfucker is going to give you 1 and 2. And I've realised that now. It's about trusting this prick. It's about loving him, putting him. Kia, come here. Kia, you're the. That's why you're the highest earner at this club. Mwah, mwah. That's what I'll tell him every time he comes off the pitch. It's working the last few weeks. I accept that he's scoring goals, but to be frank, as a midfielder, he's not doing anything that another player in his position wouldn't be. See, I'm going to agree with that as well, because for me, he's not a midfielder. But this is the thing, we're judging him. So I'm choosing my words carefully to both of you, because I want to just keep it totally 100 with no favouritism. Mate, you are 100% again right. But this is the point I've been trying to stress for 10 minutes, Manny, not barking at you. He's not a fucking midfielder. So for once we can stop sort of saying, like, playing midfield, he's very average. Or, bro, again, I know Arteta's picked him there. I know you're only judging him on what the manager has asked off of him. Fuck the manager, sorry. I'm going to have to say you have to put the manager aside here. I know it's awkward. I'm telling you what I see. You know what I mean? I see him as a 9. And if you ask him to play midfield, you're probably not going to get that tune out of him. You're not, for me. Again, perhaps in different leagues across the world, but not in the Premier League. As a 10, he'll be fine, but we've got probably a bit better in Odegaard. Who are you talking about, Money? Odegaard, who is playing some of the best football, making us the highest goal scoring team in the Premier League. Havertz, who is on song. I'm confused. I think he's mainly addressing Havertz, but I think fucking Odegaard needs a bit of a livener as well, according to Manny. I think that was the gist of it, but he's talking Havertz. We still need a striker, but great for the squad. Should we have paid 60 million? No, but he's doing well, we have to say. Yeah, bro, I don't like him being the top line in the club. That niggles me massively. I know that's not his fault, Yui, and we can't really... You can't sort of just say because you're top... You sort of can, but you can't, you know what I mean? I'm loving it, boys. Let's go, let's continue. I'm going to jump into a bit of football news. Aha, Bossman's in the building. Yui Havertz, I'm happy that he scores some more goals down the stretch. And it helps us. City away, Spurs away, United away, Villa at home, Chelsea at home. Win these games and we're golden. Well, I've asked for 9 goals, and looking at some of them games there, I'm thinking, fuck. Does he down Spurs away? Does he down United away? Ooh. Bruvs, listen. If he can't deliver me 7, 8, 9 goals between now and the end of the season, bruvs, we were all right. He can fuck himself and never play for us again. But Let's see how it goes. Listen, as I said again, I'm talking now just as a striker. It's 3 players for me. It's Nketiah, Havertz, Jesus. At this moment, I pick Havertz. Arteta does not play Havertz up front every game. So how can complain about who he scores against? Didn't can play without scoring, for God's sake. No, and you are right, and you're jumping on Havertz's sides, and shouts out to you, boss man, and I get it. And yeah, it's a bit out of order. Because I said, just give him 10 games, give Jesus 10 games, give him 10 games, no matter who the football calendar throws at you. Just bullshit luck, pot luck. I reckon Havertz gets you 5 in that 10 games, no matter who they're against. Jesus and Nketiah, they struggle to get 2 or 3 in the same 10 Premier League games. So they're the sort of facts that I'm working with and how I'd go forward with Havertz. This is what I'm saying. I'm not rubbing no one up the right way or the wrong way. I'm telling you the way I see it. Shouts out to all of us. Bros, easily. And I've just made the comparison, bros. Don't steal my fucking comparison, because I'll be doing that to Lee Akers later on in the group as well. But, yes. Would I want Havertz or Ivan Toney? From Boss Barla, Boss Bubla. Would you pay 70 million, like we paid 65 for Havertz? Would you pay 70 million to bring Ivan Toney as a striker to the club? Just asking. Same question to you, Manny. I'm pretty sure you said no on this before, but I'm going to ask you the same question. Because I think Havertz is a more productive striker than Ivan Toney. Right, respectively, we have to agree to disagree. I feel like I'm debating with facts and numbers, and we're debating with opinions. Take your feelings out of here. Ooh. Everyone chill out. Let's play nice today, boys. Let's play nice. It's the weekend warm-up. We're building up to the boxing tomorrow night. Arsenal, Brentford Saturday. Liverpool, Man City Sunday. It is a good, respectable debate. The facts and numbers you are using are just convincing enough for me. I'm sorry to say that he started playing well, but the jury is still out on him. Many other players in that squad are playing well. But I'll tell you 3 attacking midfielders, all the sort of same trade as him, that for me ain't as good as him at this moment. Trossard is quite close. He's done okay. Yes, well done to him. Emil Smith-Rowe and Vieira delivering us fuck all. So on that side of the flip, I say Havertz has done well. Also, I don't know, I think Bossman was sort of saying this in his comment. I want to try and judge him as a 9. I don't want to judge him as a central midfielder. I don't think he's good enough for that role. I don't want to judge him as a 10. I think we're in that role, can I say. For me, I want to judge him between now and the end of the season as a number 9 and a 9 only. Simple as that, guys. This is all I want between now and the end of the season, is to judge him as a 9. And as I said, if he runs out with 7, 8, 9 goals between now and the end of the season, preferably the 9, but 8 will be all right. We've got a decent share of the title, and fuck knows what we can do in the Champions League. Let's see how the draw goes on that, and let's see if we can dust down Porto first of all this up and coming Tuesday. Shouts out to Manny, who'll be my partner in crime that fucking evening. I don't think it's possible to debate numbers and facts, but hey, you're so cheeky, man. I love it. Havertz is our best striker. Yes, I'm going to say this. Yes, that's what I've been trying to say for 59 minutes, almost precisely, of this stream. That's literally what I've been saying. Havertz is the best striker. He's the most productive striker, number 9, that we have got at this club. And yeah, I can just see the first little bit of that comment from Manny. I won't get into all of it. Give it 30 seconds. I'll get into it. If Havertz shows consistency, and consistency for me is 8, 9 goals between now and the end of the season, then yes, I take it all day long. Do you know what I mean? Try and do that later, please. Xbox Warrior. Xbox King. Everyone's been up in their feelings today. If it's that people up north and then certain other people. Looks like you need to use your iPhone for this. Never seen this before. Fuck me. Blood, what's it asking me to do, Manny? Fucking hell. Bros, what is that shit you go to the group, bros? I'm locked out of Twitter. What the fuck do I have to do for that picture, the cunts? If Havertz shows consistency between now and the end of the season, then I wouldn't mind. But I do not see him becoming a 1-2 striker. You think he'll be not as sharp as Aubameyang is? But Brob's not even close to Aubameyang. But I think he's tricky, confident, sly enough. I don't think he overexerts himself on the pitch. I don't think he's an overworker, even though he puts himself about. He doesn't. Come on, man. He's not the guy that's leaving his blood on the pitch every week. He's not that sort of running around like. I mean, Jesus runs around a lot more, covers up a lot more fucking grass. Facts. But if he can just product his mind to getting 1-2, I reckon he actually is a 1-2 striker, though, man. I actually do easily. Time for Manny to sleep. Catch you soon. Big up Yui, AFC, Craig, and all the real ones. Blessings to you, Manny. Guys, a couple of bits and pieces. Savio, this is the winger who has been smashing it all season at Girona. Now, we know Man City, I don't want to say kind of own them. They've got some sort of fucking investment in Girona. And now the word is, there's one or two of these players that have been doing very well for Girona that could be lined up for Man City this season. One is their Brazilian winger, Savio. Haven't seen him too much. Couple of clips. I don't want to judge a gazer on clips, but he looks fucking quite savvy. Gurella, that Trevor Chabloa, whatever, and possibly Mudrak and a few others, all to be axed at Chelsea. Conor Gallagher again, the name is in the ring, unbelievably. What was that? What have I tried to start? Oh, fuck knows what I've tried to write there. Barcelona, our City, could you please just give us Joe Cancelo? We can't afford a transfer fee and he doesn't want to come back to your club. Van Dijk and Alisson, the goalkeeper, could drop a fuck you on Liverpool at the end of the season and declare this their last season at the club, along with their title and Champions League winning manager, Jurgen Klopp. Xavi Simon's future uncertain. PSG don't really seem to give a fuck at this moment if he comes back to the club. They own him. They have his registration, etc. He's been on loan at RB. He's been Holland. Was it PSV? He's been all over the fucking gaff. Like, I think he's a good footballer. Man City, Pep Guardiola will make one last attempt to sign Ethan Nwari from Arsenal. He's even hinted that Ethan Nwari would get minutes going forward for Man City next season if he could persuade the 16-year-old teen sensation to sign. Dewberry, Crozier Dewberry, yes, Newcastle, Aston Villa, Brentford. Clubs are now running around this kid as he still hasn't made his Arsenal debut. He's just about to turn 19 and he's getting a bit restless. Flamini, I want to own Arsenal or Marseille. Yes, this is an exclusive. I've heard this as well. Horse's mouth. He has actually said it. He says, obviously, he's richer than God. He probably didn't put it in them words. And he goes, I'm going to own a football club one day. I would love to own Arsenal or Marseille. They're the two clubs that are closest to my heart. If the maths make sense and business-wise it can happen, I will, with God's help, do it. But he's going to own a football club. I doubt it will ever be Arsenal. It could be Marseille. Who knows? I doubt it'll be Arsenal. But he said Arsenal and Marseille is who he wants. But he says he's looking for a business opportunity in football. And he says he knows how to make money and he's savvy. He's done all right, hasn't he? He's been a fucking average midfielder. Ramsdale is ready for Brentford. Nico Williams, £45 million release clause. Yes or no, guys? Clubs are trying to find out the score with Joshua Zirkzee. Now, we understand it's a 50% sell back. Or Bayern Munich get 50% of the money. Also, Bayern Munich got a £22 million buyback on the player himself. Now, allegedly, they don't want to buy him back at 22 mil. So the club are free to sell him on. But, as the road has been telling me, the club then have to give 50% of the transfer fee. I still think this one sounds tricky. I'm not saying Xerxes is going to stay at fucking Bologna forever, but I don't know. And he scores the same amount of goals as Jesus, and that's in Italy. So, do I really want him? No. Look at what it's different. See? Nope. Cancelo's shit, but I wouldn't fucking. He's one of them guys that'll just annoy you, innit? You'd think, why have we gone backwards a year? Because it will start doing Zinchenko things to him. Like, he come from Man City, just like, no. Pep ain't getting anything for no reason. He's never is any. I don't want Zinchenko the second. Cancelo at the club. No. But Barcelona have asked Man City if they'll just waive a fee. They've actually just cheekily just said, listen, he don't want to come back to you. We want him. We can afford to pay him, just about. Can you just waive the fee? Because he doesn't want to come back. and it's just going to get long in the summer because he don't want to come back even to England. So they've asked to waive a fee. Can you give him to us for free? Or we'll just loan him for one more season, and then he's a free agent. Arsenal have been linked with Coventry striker. Yes, Coventry striker Victor Gyökeres. Arsenal and Man United are trying to negotiate a price with Brighton for Ivan Ferguson. Now, people are saying it's over 100 mil. Allegedly, if the price could be more nearer to the 70 or 80 million pound mark, Arsenal and Man United are all set to make moves in the summer. Ramsdale, in Smith Rowe, Emil Smith Rowe, and Nketiah can all go, but that's 3 English players. Will we promote 1 or 2? Does Rare count as English? He's been knocking around in England for a little while. Arsenal appear to once more close the door on a move for Ivan Toney this summer. Thank you, God. Villa, financial fair play. Douglas Luiz, 50 million. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I don't think it's going to be as easy as that. I'm sure Villa have got this. I'm sure there won't be no 10-point deductions. But again, it's early days and who knows. And Barcelona have entered the race for Arsenal midfielder Jorginho. They do have a free transfer, didn't they, Barcelona? He fucking better not, bros. But he doesn't want to play him either. Klopp, fair play to him. Plays him. Well, he's forced to play him because he ain't got a fucking squad. Still not fucking a pussy. We'll do it. Rico Lewis, Oscar Bob, the other geezer that come on just the other night. Bros, he plays the kids. Champions League. This Arteta won't play the kids, bros. And Dubry's not even made a debut, innit? He's coming 19. It's getting a bit silly, in my opinion. I promise you, the kid is good enough to at least make a debut for the club and start judging him from there, innit? So quickly, yes, Coventry striker Victor Gyökeres has been linked with Arsenal. Ramsdale ready for Brentford. Nico Williams, Gunners, yes or no? Tommy Yasu and Ben White have signed 2-year extensions to their clubs, to their contract. Sorry. Matthew Flamini, the former Arsenal midfielder. My dream is to buy either Arsenal or Marseille, the 2 clubs that are closest to my heart. Arsenal are going to consider bids for Zinchenko in the summer. Allegedly, Bayern Munich want Zinchenko to replace Alphonso Davies, who has entered or will be entering the last year of his contract and is probably on his way to Real Madrid. Why don't we go for Alphonso Davies then? He's always excited me when I see him flying down the left. Would he be able to defend in the Premier League? I don't know. He can't be as fucked up as Zinchenko. Fuck yes, I'd take Alpha. Can't we just swap him? Direct swap? Yeah, it's a straight swap. Down. Anyway, Savio, the Girona Brazilian winger. I think he's just about to get his Brazilian debut as well. Has he already just done that? I can't remember. Has been linked to Man City. The Girona winger, Cucurella, Chablawa, Mudrak, Gallagher, all on the way out at Chelsea at the end of the season. Bayern Munich have started Alonso talks. They do want him to replace Thomas Tuchel as the Bayern Munich #1 at the end of the season. Barcelona asked Man City would they waive a transfer fee for Joao Cancelo and Van Dijk and Alisson. This could be their last season at Anfield. I will judge him after much improved, very good player. Is he Premier League Arsenal? Is he a title winner? Is he a Champions League winner? Still very unsure, and probably not. But I'll give you an honest opinion, yeah? He's got 2 key games coming up for me. If he murks it against Porto and murks it away at City, I will not say a bad word against him. Until them 2 games, I don't know. I'm going to have to do the Manny one here. And in Manny's word, the jury is out. I'll tell you directly after the Man City game. I won't even wait. It'll be the first thing I come on the stream. Jacob, you're a big cunt. Or Jacob, you're a G. Jacob, you're a G. Oh, you. That will be how it goes, Huey. So, yeah, I'll let you know immediately after City. Because these are the games. 4 centre-backs we talk about, Copy and Pep. We'll see how the 4 centre-back situation goes on against Porto and Man City. If it works against Porto and we're victorious against Man City, Jacob's along for that ride with me. I know, when it told me about it, bros. It could be the eyes again. The eye. How's that tracksuit though, Huey? Is the blue working for me? I don't know if that 7 sizes too big. It's ridiculous, isn't it? But anyway, I don't know. Adidas done a bit of a madness on this one. Oh yes, Doug. Oh, you sausage bastard. Look how big them sausages are. Logo's only bubbling. Hello, you little cunt. Right, you little fucker. Let them cool down, my big dog. 20 big bangers coming your way, son. 20 big bangers. Shouts out to all the real ones, though. Please be liking. Please be subscribing. What would you expect of one of the best players in the world who is a free transfer in the summer, who hasn't decided on his future, and just wants a particular club that plays in red and white and has a dick that size from North London to come and take him? I'm sure he wants Arsenal. I'm sure he would have went Liverpool if Klopp was around, but I doubt he would now. Man City, of course, he'll go. Will he go Chelsea? Of course, if they offer him £1 million a week, I'm not saying he was agreed, like, would Mbappe sign for Arsenal at 500 grand a week or go to Chelsea at 950 a week? I know financial fair play would be tricky for both clubs, especially, well, both of us. But do you think he would sign for Chelsea on 950, realistic or not, 950 grand a week, or sign for Arsenal on 500 grand a week? Now, if you go City for 500 grand a week, you hope he has 2-3 miserable seasons. Like a lot of other geezers, a lot of other top talents that we've already discussed tonight on this street that have gone Man City, that have gone to Chelsea, and haven't been able to, let's not put it right, deliver the fucking goods. So I'm not saying Mbappe, I'm saying this could be, even though there's no such thing as a one-man team. Mbappe for me is the closest thing out there to what you actually would be able to call a one-man team. And even Man City, even at Chelsea, if they're a shit and piss poor of this season, you could probably take them through to a League Cup, an FA Cup success, and probably drag them to top 4 with the 25 Premier League goals that you'll score and the 10 or 15 assists. Like, seriously, rather than trying, I'm not saying we're trying to sign Osimhen, but if we was really considering activating 115 million euro or pounds release clause for Victor Osimhen, why don't you just give that 100 million pounds to Mbappe and pay him a bit more than you're paying Kai Havertz? Because 330, I never 170 on top. Arda Güler, Mbappe, and Bellingham, mad. I know, bruvs, and they're not even using Arda Güler because of people like Vinicius, because of people like Bellingham. Then they've got so many talent, bros. Valverde's a fucking outstanding player. He can't get in a fucking team. Have you seen that cunt play, bros? He's class. I'm not saying bring him to Arsenal or anything, Premier League. Valverde's a fucking good player. Does he get in that team? No. Then they've got all the old motherfuckers, the Tony Cruzes and Modrics. So surely it's got to be game over. Then they've got the young guys, the French boys, the Tukumeni and the fucking Kamaninga. And then I hear they've got like 3 other young midfielders all just waiting to break through from the academy. They're all blinding. Ancelotti and Real Madrid will give the youth a chance, unlike Arsenal and Arteta, but it's still going to be very difficult at Real Madrid. Bellingham and Mbappe, for example. Arda Güler struggling to get in the team. And this kid is the bollocks. Yo. But guys, it's almost time to go. Yumi, honestly, on a business level, if you had to give Victor Osimhen 250 grand a week, I know trying to give a guy 250 grand a week on top of that is mind stretching, but so say it was 150 and 120 you had to play for Osimhen. So you say to Mbappe, here's £90 million in your bank, cash up front, no tax, just put that straight in your account. 90 million as a cash transfer. So with the 25 mil that you've saved on the Victor Osimhen alleged signing, you put that to his wages, bros. You get rid of your fucking Havertz party. I couldn't give a fuck who it is. You sacrifice something for Mbappe. Bollocks. Real Madrid know the right time to sell Ronaldo, Ozil, Benzema, Di Maria, etc. Most definitely. And I keep hearing, bros, that they're definitely serious and about this because Haaland's got a release clause that goes into effect at the end of the season. I don't know if they've got the fucking piece to do it, but Mbappe to City, Haaland to Real Madrid. This sort of shit really and honestly could happen. And I wouldn't be surprised, bros. A couple of weird things will happen this summer. Financial fair play is going to linger around a lot of clubs again, but a couple of clubs will be ballsy and they'll go for it. Chelsea will try and make a couple of extravagant signings again. Over 7, 8, 9, 10-year deals. Which, if you look at it maybe of the Mudlarks of the world, is that going to now be financially viable? I fucking hope Chelsea rot and burn with half of the shit they've been going on with. But yes, people then, it has been beautiful and glorious. Just now checking my food, yeah. On cross Some of that shit around, you know what I mean? Sauces are just turn mine up now. I want it in the same place. I'm about 5 minutes from kick-off, so I can stay live for another 2-3 minutes. Top up my drink, man. Fucking thirsty work for me, I'm telling you. Shout out to all the real ones, though. Do you like somebody else? Do subscribe if we is. And I've said it quite a few times. But tomorrow night, 8:45 live. I will start setting my streams tonight. And Garnu versus Joshua. The big Chinese dude, or Oriental boy, say, Chang versus Joseph Parker. And I think there's one other half-decent fight. That's 2 good fights. So, yeah, I think there's one other fight that's decent tomorrow night. Saturday, we know it's Arsenal Day. Come on, you Gunners. Arsenal-Brentford. I'll be in the building by 5 p.m. And then Sunday, I'm doing Liverpool-Man City, no doubt. So, hopefully, let's have some decent views over the next couple of days. I'll make a weird prediction from now. Liverpool-Man City will get the most views. I'm an Arsenal fan. Right, I think more chance of City. Hold up, I think more chance of City signing Haaland. Of City? Huh? Do you mean Madrid signing Haaland? Maybe next summer, pay his release clause, and Mbappe and Haaland together with Bellingham and Gula and Vinicius Junior. They'll win the Spanish league for the next whatever years, and yeah, the next 5 league Champions Leagues, I reckon they cop 3. If it's like that, bros. Yeah, I thought so. I started and thought, okay. Yeah, man. But I still hope, yeah, if they're still trying to play people like Danny Ceballos over at Arda Güler, man, I'm still hoping they can piss him enough and run him enough into our hands. But I hear Borussia Dortmund, Tottenham, Bayer Leverkusen, there's a lot of clubs already watching the Arda Güler situation. Kenan Yildiz, that will come more apparent as the weeks and months go on in this season, innit? If he's not playing football at Juventus, he's going to want to fuck off from there at the end of the season. That one's quite clear as well. These Turkish boys have not only got attitudes, they've got balls as well. They've got physique and technique. Haaland said in his last interview about maybe leaving City one day. He said, never know what can happen. Exactly. And I do believe it could be around the corner. You've had Pep talking as well. What was it, a week ago? Pep was on TV giving it something about his body language and that, you know what I mean? And certain of that had to fix up, you know what I mean? Maybe not in them so many words, but Pep was having a little moan about it. Pep, you know, his all that shrugging shoulders. Do you know what I mean? He's like, yeah, I told him already, you know what I mean? He's got to stop being petulant, right? Not everything's going to go your way on the pitch or whichever way you worded it, but Guardiola's had a little couple of words to say, do you know what I mean? Haaland obviously thinks or knows who he is, you know what I mean? He's thinking, well, fuck this, you know, I can go anywhere and listen to this bullshit, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, the rumour still is, unbelievably, is Haaland the type of player that Pep Guardiola really likes? Does he work enough for the team overall? Did he have to change Man City's style slightly to accommodate him? But I'm sure Pep is not a guy like Emre or Arteta that gets told who you're going to be working with. Do you know what I mean? So when it's like, did he adapt his style and everything? I don't know. Haaland won the triple. I'd go Madrid too, yeah. Haaland has won the triple. Exactly. He's done everything already, innit? Here. So, yeah, mate. I don't know. But then how do Real Madrid go about affording this? They wanted Mbappe last year. They wanted Alphonso Davies last year. Now they're saying again it's the same two. Okay, they might go ahead and get both of them this year. Mbappe's on a free. Alphonso Davies will have 1 year left on his contract, so they'll try and manipulate that and get him for as cheap as possible, or tell Bayern Munich will come back in January and take him for free. So Alphonso Davies, yeah, they might get that. He's 1 year left on his contract, and obviously with Mbappe. But Mbappe again with no deal done, and I've been saying this for a little while. If this is as cut as dry to Real Madrid, as a lot of journalists out there have been saying, and fuck them all, it'd be done already. It ain't done because he wants to keep his eye on the situation and he wants to see which massive offer could come his way from the Premier League. And deep down, you want to win a Ballon d'Or? We know Real Madrid, just because of the shine you get there and winning the Champions League. Or you come to the Premier League, innit? That's it. Doing it in other countries, with all respect, doesn't really kind of hit. But on that note, people, Yui, you're the man of the match, man. Shouts out to the silent listeners. Yui, you're a fucking hero. Hopefully the views get better. Joshua and Garnu tomorrow, Arsenal, Brentford, and then Liverpool, Man City coming up the next 3 days. Are busy for Danny AFC TV on YouTube. So bigging up the boxing fans. See you, all you gooners, on Saturday. And we're going to do a bit of Liverpool, Manchester City on fucking Sunday, mate. Talkster style. Don't you? Do you know Stanley, mate? Guys, on that note, peace out. God bless. I'll see you tomorrow, 8:45 live. I'm Ghana. Bros, I think Liverpool going to win as well. I do. And then Man City do their run now, where they won't. That'll be their last loss of the season, and they'll hardly drop a point. But that'll be their last defeat of the season on Sunday. Neither can I. I reckon that'll be their last defeat of the season, bros, and they'll go on a massive run. But we, obviously, shall see. But yeah, shouts out to you. I actually reckon it's a Liverpool victory coming up, and yeah. Liverpool get the momentum, the confidence, they go on. But we do know they're struggling with their squad at the moment. Alisson still isn't back in goal. You badly need your goalkeeper when you're trying to win titles and cups, etc. Obviously, when we play them, they'll have everyone fit, but that's just life. Life's a bitch, isn't it? I still wish we were playing fucking Man City this Saturday rather than Brentford. Momentum as a motherfucker. We're playing good football. But yeah, guys, peace out. God bless. You know, I fell asleep in the fucking AC Milan game. I woke myself up with it. But yeah, I'm going to try and get to myself to bed, get up early in the morning. Guys, peace out. God bless to you all. I'll speak to you tomorrow. My real ones. Ngannou, Joshua. Arsenal Saturday. Liverpool City Sunday. Come on, you Gunners. Let's have this weekend going exactly the way we need it. Peace out, real ones.